Kids-Luminous Learning Hub. Kids-Luminous Learning Hub.
Hava gave birth to twins, a boy and a girl. They named the boy Qabil. Later, Hava gave birth to another set of twins, a boy and a girl. This time, they named the boy Habil. As Habil and Qabil grew up, Qabil took to farming, working in the fields and growing crops. When Habil grew up, he became a shepherd and took care of sheep. When Habil and Qabil became adults, Prophet Adam decided to get them married. Since there were no other females on earth, Prophet Adam decided to get Qabil married to Habil's twin sister and Habil to Qabil's twin sister. Qabil's twin sister was beautiful, while Habil's sister was not as beautiful. Qabil was not happy with the arrangement and wanted to marry his own sister. This led to an argument. The prophet decided to settle the issue by offering a sacrifice to Allah. It was decided that the one whose sacrifice was accepted would marry Qabil's sister. Habil collected the best lamb from his flock and offered it as a sacrifice to Allah. However, Qabil didn't want to offer the best fruits and vegetables as a sacrifice. Instead, he chose the bad vegetables and grains for sacrifice. Allah accepted the sacrifice of Habil but rejected Qabil's. The prophet was present when they made their sacrifices, and it was decided that Habil would marry Qabil's sister. However, Qabil was not happy and became angry. He wanted to kill Habil. One day, Habil was late coming home, and the prophet sent Qabil to search for him. Qabil found Habil walking towards home. Qabil was still angry with Habil and said, "Your offering was accepted, but mine was not." Habil replied, "Allah only accepts from those who fear him." Qabil became angrier and picked up a stone to hit Habil. Habil saw this and, even though he was bigger and stronger than Qabil, said, "Even if you stretch your hand to kill me, I will never stretch my hands to harm you because I fear Allah." This comment further angered Qabil, and he struck Habil with the stone, instantly killing him. When Qabil realized that Habil was dead, he was terrified and didn't know what to do. He didn't want his father to know what he had done, so he started thinking about ways to hide his sin. Qabil wandered from place to place with Habil's dead body, trying to hide it. That was when he saw two crows fighting with each other. During a fight, one crow killed the other, and the dead crow fell down. Victorious Crow then scratched and dug a hole in the ground and buried the dead crow in the hole. This gave Qabil an idea, and like the crows, he dug a hole in the ground and buried Habil's body in it. This was the first burial of a man. Qabil was ashamed of what he had done. Shaitan had won over him, and he knew that he could no longer go back to his family. The prophet knew what had happened and mourned the loss of his son. He had lost both his sons. One was dead, and the other was misled by Shaitan. He warned his other children about Shaitan and asked them to always obey the commands of Allah. After a long time, the prophet had many more children. The prophet had grown old, and his children loved him very much. When Adam realized that his death was near, the angels came to his house and stood beside him. When the prophet realized that the angel of death had arrived, he